Hey, I told you I'd be the first video. I got you. iKON, our story. Fun fact about this video real quick. This is a video by a fellow YouTuber called Michelle Hawk. And she was the first person to suggest iKON to me back when I think it was in a B2B video when I was only doing B2B. Imagine I was doing like Monster X only for like an entire month, like I was doing B2B, and then I was thinking about doing Mamamoo after that. Like I had already said that Mamamoo would be the first girl group and that they would come after Monster X. So iKON would have, I think that was the very next group after Mamamoo that got suggested to me. So they would have been the fourth group probably. Like I still wouldn't be doing iKON right now. She suggested iKON to me a couple of times, even after I had told her I was only doing it once. I was only doing one group at a time. So I ended up checking out Just Go because that was the performance she suggested. And there was no turning back since. And the video that got suggested to me was by her from someone else. Because apparently she left the comment to check out this video as well, like her video. But I never saw it. I never saw that comment, but I saw someone else suggest this video to me. And I had to go. And I saw, wait, I know who that is. I recognize this person. So we're going to check this out finally. I got through Win. I think I'm missing one episode, but I got up to the part where they're performing Climax. I skipped over it and I saw the end of the episode where they're like backstage, all emotional and everything. Someone asked me to review it, and pretty much for me it's like, I like the show. I honestly like it better than watching The Voice. It's more of a reality show when it comes to like Win. I don't know if all of them are like that in Korea, but it's more like a reality show, and I feel like that's such a cool thing because you get to see like what they deal with a lot. Or maybe I just haven't watched, like American Idol I haven't watched in like years, like probably over a decade since I've watched American Idol, if it's been around that long. But I have not watched American Idol in a really long time. But I know that The Voice isn't like Win. I know definitely, because The Voice is not like a reality show and Win is, and I like that better because it's a lot more real. You get to like hear a lot more about the guys and or the participants than you do in The Voice. I don't think either group deserved it more than the next. I feel like they both sacrificed. One of the members for Team A, a winner, that hadn't seen his dad in like 3 years, I think it was, or it had been 3 years since he was gone from where he lived on the island where he was from. They were talking about the story like, yeah, that Jinwon, Bobby, and Bi had been training for like 3 years, and then these guys come in and they're like, they drop school to pursue this, and that's why Bi takes it really like upon himself, and he's like really hard on them. And it's crazy because I heard people hate on him because he's like hard on the members. I mean, I don't know if it got worse in mix and match, but I didn't see anything crazy at all in Win, you know, and every member seemed to be okay with it. I feel like maybe it's a lot of people like not really watching or paying attention like to the members, because the members themselves seem appreciative of like his leadership, and he's praised for it by members of groups that have made it, like 21 and Big Bang. All they did was praise his leadership. So it's weird that people come at him for something like that. I just don't know how you can hate on someone for having good leadership qualities. I don't think either group deserved to lose. That's the best way to put it. I don't think either group deserved to lose. They're both really good. I believe one of the members gave up on the potential of being a solo artist that ended up being in Winner. And I don't know, because I don't know much about Winner yet. Like I don't know the ins and outs of the group or their names. So I don't know which of the members ended up leaving. But I know one of the members ended up, one of the members left, and one of the members was actually famous or really well known because he had already gone through a survival show. So both groups took me on a ride, bruh. It was wild. I spoke a lot. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna leave the link to her channel down below and the video, so you can definitely go check it out. 7 boys and their hard way to success. Oh, like I said, I know nothing about mix and match, but there's gonna be probably mix and match stuff here because she's already mentioning it. So I'm gonna watch mix and match afterwards. Don't worry, I got this. Had to go through 2 Alright. It was so hard. 2009, 2010. He was so young. I saw clips of him rapping like really, really young, yo. Hanbin. Sorry. Need to raise this volume. Hold on. If it's too loud for you, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get really like. I really want to watch this. I have to do well here.
그냥 무서워요.
I was just so scared. Living apart from their families, not knowing when they'll see each other again. Oh yeah, dude, that hurt me, bro. When he was talking to his mom.
Let's bring my mama and papa and grandma to Korea, where they should be.
I don't know. His parents don't live in Korea. I believe that. I'm not sure. And he wanted like make it so he could like get them in a place where he feels like they should like be comfortable and things like that. But I don't remember. I don't think I may have missed exactly like where they are. I don't know if they'll ever be able to debut. Yeah, that's crazy. To be told immediately that you're probably gonna disband afterwards, even though they didn't.
Yes.
Sorry.
어떻게 이럴 수 있지?
I haven't seen any of this. Is this from Mix and Match?
철기가 있어.
Or is it from something else? Oh, it is Mix and Match. I see it in the corner. See it, I see it. It's crazy, man. Unbelievably hard. That's another thing. Look, they're all like so close. I don't see like they always talk about. They always support each other. So it's like I don't understand why the hate comes from him being a leader. Practice together. Oh, most of this is mix and match though. This is from when?
멤버들끼리 좀
그렇게
해서 잘 그렇게 될 것 같아요.
That's the thing. They want to either rise or fall together, you know. Well, they have a friendship. That's dope. I haven't noticed. Like, do they still wear that now? Okay, see now. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I want to get to this show now. I'm just letting you know. I want to get to the show now. Some boys made it through. And Chan got added in Mix and Match. Ooh. Finally debuted. iKON, sir. See, it's success stories like that is that get me, bro. Like it's so dope. Because everyone essentially comes from nothing, unless you were like lucky to be born into a family that was doing well and things like that, you know. But even then, are you happy just because you were born into a family that was doing well? You know, you're not necessarily happy. You gotta be doing something you're happy with in life to know if you're in the right place. Like, they could have each been born into like good situations and still not been happy. Because maybe this is something they want to pursue. It's going too fast. What is it? Because we finally made our debut. That's the thing, bro. rise and you fall together. Did they win an award at the Mama Awards? Best new male artist icon. What year was that? I don't know what year that was. Let's see if it's in the corner. It's not there.
우리 아이코닉 너무 고마워요.
All that. More bad things only follow. The whole country seems to dislike them. Why? Crappy debut for a group that was hyped up so much. Carbon copy of Big Bang, YG's favorites. It's clear he only cares about them. Their fan base essentially was like expected to dwindle because they're not performing in Korea for like what, a year or 2 years? I don't know exactly how long it was. But then they get sent away to Japan. They also did like a show in China because I heard that they met Monster X there. And people told me that they don't really have a lot of friends in the industry apart from like YG artists because they didn't spend much time in Korea, period. And Monster X is like one of them because they met them in the show. I think also 17. Is it 17? I think it's 17. I mean, I'm sure that groups themselves don't hold. You can use the term friends lightly because at the end of the day, you kind of all want to see each other prosper and succeed, you know. But about YG himself, I've said it before in the comments. Sometimes I do feel like his decisions are for his own ego. Like, maybe it's not my place to make that judgment yet right now. But I feel like it seemed like a lot of his decisions were for his own ego. It's cool that he provides a platform, you know. And it's like any group that debuts, that's the thing though. Because like because of Big Bang and because of 21, any group that debuts with YG gets the initial attention because it's YG. Whether it's because of 21 or Big Bang or not, it probably is because of how successful those groups are. The initial attention you get is because you're with YG or with JYP or whatever the case may be. But people stick around not because it's YG, not because it's JYP, not because of your label or the company that manages you. They stick around for your music and for you and for your talent. Carbon copy of Big Bang. I don't think so, bro. I don't. Are you gonna say that for every group that comes from YG? You know, I'm not sure, bro. I don't agree with that. That's personally me. I'm gonna leave it there. I just don't agree with that at all. And that's not. You know what? It might low key be my inner bias, but I wasn't even in the show. I was watching the show. I wasn't biased towards iKON or Team B, because I was watching both shows. I wanted both groups to succeed. You know, it's art. It's put out for interpretation. You either like it or it's not something you'd sit there and listen to. But to just flat out say they suck, along with other comments about them being a failure, being a carbon copy of Big Bang, or not as good as Big Bang, those are the definition of some hating ass comments. This flopped so hard, why do they even try? See, that's the thing. I don't know what happened after their immediate debut. So I don't know what they're referencing. All I know is I've heard their old stuff, I've heard their new stuff. I don't see it. But let's continue. I know someone's getting triggered. YG's biggest failure. It's not looking like it right now. They started to become self-conscious. I'm not good looking, so that's that. Wait, did he really like? That's one of the things. I'm not good looking, so that's that. That's wild, bro. Even causing physical health problems. Oh, not just extreme weight loss. That's wild. See, he wasn't even like out of control. Like, that's crazy, bro. To try and change his image to see if people would approve. I've been on a diet. That's not. He didn't look healthy there. Well, not that he didn't look healthy. He just didn't look like it was him. Wow, what a change, yo. His height, a reported weight of 97 pounds? Bruh. 5'9", 97 pounds, bro. I'm 6'3", and I weigh more than double that. Bro, that is wild. Double that is what? 194? I weigh more than 194 and I'm 6'3". I'm taller. But even then, that's not tall so much more that... Oh, that's crazy, bro. To end up like... it pisses me off. And it's not just the bias, like me being biased towards the group. It's just like I heard Tableau's story too, and that shit just triggered the fuck out of me. I heard what Hamden deals with too. And Tableau, like they like sent him death threats to the point where like his wife was giving birth, and when he walked into the hospital, people stared at him, and he was at the point where he was so scared because he didn't know if the doctor that's putting a needle in his wife and his kid is one of those people that sends him death threats. He doesn't know what they're capable of doing if they see that he's the father of the child or whatever the case. It's just the internet's a cruel place, bro. It's wild, bro, because it all comes through social media, and it just sucks that it's the age of social media, you know, because everything's out there for you to see. Everything that people think, every little thing people think about you is out there. And there could be a million positive comments, and there's that one or two negative comments that just get to you. What was that again? He was fine back before, bruh. There was nothing wrong with his appearance before, at all. I mean, I don't know if there's certain expectations. Maybe I don't know if he was told by the company, or maybe that's a decision he came up to maybe try to silence critics. I don't know. I'm worried if he's gonna lose too much weight. Who said that? June or Jinwon? It says JH. I don't know who. They both have JH. So I'm forcing him to eat these days. Jinwon's talking. So I guess I was having unreasonable hate that to stop when they actually saw him carrying bunch. How come I'm supporting a polished man campaign against sexual abuse and violence towards children? Chinese fan meet. BI gave a female MC his jacket to use as cover-up since she was wearing a skirt. I've had you so many times, but somehow I want more. He's respectful, bro. He's like, he realized, like, he was probably sitting there. He realized, it's man. No matter how good you try to be as a person, someone always tries to make you seem like the bad guy, bro. It doesn't matter what level of fame you're at. It could be like, it could just be like you sitting right there right now. You could be going through something where people like try to make you seem like a bad person. You just know you do things, you have good intentions all the time, you know. It stirs so many thoughts in my head. How pissed this makes me, bro. Because it's not just because it's iKON. It's because they're people, bro. Or how about Juno wearing a bracelet of a non-profit organization that shows support comfort women, the women who were basically raped and tortured by Japanese soldiers during World War II. The bracelet is also for women's rights. He's worn it multiple times. And I'm sure like Bobby took off his jacket and put it on a pregnant fan. See, and it's also like they don't do this thing. It's not like they do it for their image, you know? They do it because it's who they are, you know, as people, caring human beings, you know, like they exist. Like caring, as rare as you may feel like they are, caring people exist, you know? It's not like they're doing this because, oh, it's going to make me look good. No, there are genuine people in this world, you know? There are genuine people in this world, and it triggers me when people question someone who appears to be genuine just because they're not used to seeing people who are genuine. You don't just automatically just say someone's not genuine. You give them a chance. Like, let them give you a reason to think they're not genuine. Don't just assume they're not genuine because of your personal gripes with them. Also wear a safety pin as earrings. Oh, this is the thing I was trying to find out. I didn't know about. I thought it was like a style thing. Safety pin as earrings. As a safety pin is a representation of being against discrimination of race, gender, or sexual orientation. They're doing it for their image? No, they're not, bro. They're not doing it for their image. Even though they were hated so much, they kept going with each other's help. Tap on my window, knock on my door. I wanna make you feel beautiful. By the way, is this Boyce Avenue's cover? I tend to get so insecure. It doesn't matter. That's Alejandro's voice. I know that group. I believe so. See what I mean about the like stage? I said that I was watching. They have some stage presence, bro. Sean. Look at them as like, let's talk about them as artists, y'all. Do you hate their music, or do you hate the fact they're getting pushed even though they lost, and they're coming from a company like YG who has successful artists such as Big Bang and 21 and Psy and Blackpink? I mean, I don't know, did Blackpink, I wasn't around when Blackpink debuted, so I mean, I don't know, they had already debuted, but actually, no, I think iKON debuted before Blackpink, because Blackpink debuted in 2016, I believe. It's like in the NBA. People have, like, look at Shaquille O'Neal's son. He's still in high school, but he already has expectations because of who his father is. People see the next group when it comes to, like, these companies as who will be this group's successor. Like, no one, realistically, if you really know and like music, you're not seeing iKON as the next Big Bang. You're seeing iKON as iKON. In the NBA, when people compare Michael Jordan and LeBron, people are like, there's no comparison. You're right. You're not saying, oh, LeBron's the next MJ. You can't really say that. MJ is MJ, LeBron's LeBron, Kobe is Kobe, so on and so on. Big Bang is Big Bang, iKON is iKON. Just because they come from the same company, you don't have to do some hating ass shit like compare them. And a lot of people who say things like, I don't like this, I don't like that, I've never really heard it. And I've done that to my brother before with like rap, like today's rap. And I'm sorry, this is a long video. Because this, like, it brings up so many different topics, and I wish I could, there's no need to split into a video and like milk it, but I just want to like get it all out at once. You don't have to watch the whole thing, you could leave, it's fine. He listens to certain music that I am not particularly fond of, so I instantly, like, I'll tell him, yo, that sucks, just to like make him mad and like see if he takes it off. And he doesn't, he just puts it louder. But like I told you, I don't really think it sucks. It's just not like, it's not something I sit there and listen to. Sometimes the music I say, oh, this sucks, I've never heard of, even, I don't even know who sings it. I don't know the artist, you know? And I've played, okay, so here's my thing. My sister, I tried to get her to listen to Card, and she was saying she doesn't like Card, right? She was saying she doesn't like Card. And one of the days I played a song. I played a song by Card. I think it was Rumor. And it was playing, and then I randomly heard her singing it. And I was like, oh, you sang that song? I was like, I like that song. And I told her if she knows who sings it. She said no. And I told her. And it was kind of like a little bit of embarrassment because she had told me that she doesn't like Card. So I like caught her, and now she actually listens to Card. A lot of people that say they don't like an artist don't really listen. And I'm sitting here telling you that I heard Winner. I haven't heard much Winner, but now I see their story. I want to listen to more of them. I see this. I heard iKON, now I listen to their story. I did a like backwards for both groups because iKON got suggested first. I didn't really know about Winner. And at the time I didn't know. I knew about iKON's existence, but I didn't know about iKON themselves. Like, I didn't know their music. People don't feel the need to justify their hate. They just say they don't like something. And who are you to tell someone what to like and dislike, you know? But it'd be nice if people had a reason to dislike something. A valid reason, not just they're not as good as this group for because ... or immediately saying iKON is like, you'll never be as good as Big Bang. Like, bro, I don't think they really want to. They just want to do their own thing. They just want to be their artists. Let artists be artists. The only thing I can see, right, is people getting upset that even though they lost to Team A, who ended up being winner, they got another chance instead of just automatically getting disbanded. So people did think that maybe going into mix and match, people were already in the interpretation that oh, they're gonna end up debuting. Why they're that's why the people are thinking that they're YG's favorites, and maybe Hanbin gets a lot of praise. Like, he's good at what he does, bro. Let him be. He's good at. How can you hate on someone for being good at something? You're just a hater. Like, just look up the definition of hater, and you're like, you're hating. And maybe you don't care how people see you. But being a hater for all the wrong reasons is never good. Yo, this is a 40-minute video. I've been talking so. Damn, bro. But this it got me thinking, right? Because like even watching that show is just like, why do people hate on him? Because he's good? Like, do people hate because he's good? I don't get it. I could talk about this for another 30 minutes, but I'm not going to bore you guys to death. I turned an 8-minute video into like a 30-minute reaction because I just talk so much shit. That was a nice video, and I'm going to leave the link down below so you guys can go check it out without me talking over it, you know. And definitely go leave a like and support because it took the time out of her day to make this. It was a pretty good video because it got me thinking. You know, her video got me to talk about something for like 20 more minutes. Even though I'm going to get to climax soon, I'm nowhere near done with iKON. Let's just enjoy good music and not be haters. Probably go to Urban Dictionary and look up the phrase hating ass shit, or hating ass comments, or hating ass something, and you will find that might be you. Don't be a hater for all the wrong reasons. If you're gonna dislike something or not be, to let people know that it's not something you like, do it for the right reasons. At least give it a chance before you say you don't like it, you know. And I know sometimes people, like I said, I'm guilty of doing it in the past before. Like, I just say I don't like something, but it's good to like give something a chance. I finally, like, I didn't used to like Lil Uzi Vert, and I gave his music a chance, and like I'm like, oh, some of his songs I can listen to. It's not bad, you know. So just give it a chance. I was a hater. I was literally a hater for all the wrong reasons, and I gave it a chance, and now I'm okay with it. I don't, like I said, I don't listen to everything, but you can't just say you don't like something because you don't like a song or the situation in which the group or artist comes from. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not their fault. It's not their fault that that's the situation they come from. They're just being artists. Whether management or whatever wants to push them a certain way, that's management's choice. But you don't just push someone who is ass. It's not like it's nepotism. They're good. That's why they're getting pushed. So I'm going to end this right here. I already said I was going to end it like 2 minutes ago. I'm going to catch you on the next video. Don't worry. I'll make the next video like 2 minutes long. No, I'm kidding. I probably won't. We'll see.